Okay guys, this is just meant to be a very brief explanation of how I have this tower set up. It's in response to a question that I came across about how some of us are getting our towers put up and down. This tower is one that's got my 700 watt turbine on it, and it is made out of 3-inch oil-filled casing, which is very, very heavy stuff. It's very difficult to stand up. Weighs about 15 pounds per feet, and this tower is just under 23 feet tall, I think, if I remember right. The way this is set up is I've got these two posts, one on either side. They are sunk 4 feet down in an 18 by 20 inch hole. So 18, 20, 4 feet down. At the bottoms of these, I have a plate welded so that they're tied together and anchored, and if anything ever comes up, it's got to pull this whole block up. And the only thing that I did up here for my hinge, that is a piece of 1-inch Schedule 40 steel pipe. It's very easy to do. I drill a hole all the way through it, and that's how I get the thing stood up. It is braced against my shop, so I have that convenience where I can just bolt it to the building, and it's very stable, it's very strong. It is held up to some serious wind without any problems whatsoever. The way I get it up and down is I have that loop going through it, and I tie it to that chain that I've got coming out of the wall. Usually I've got an expandable freeze plug up there, just plugging the hole up, and I just use a winch, tie it to that chain, and it pulls right up without any problems. One of the things that I have to do is I do have to use a jack or something to lift the end up a little bit just to get it started, and after it gets started, the winch pulls it up just fine. If you don't have something convenient like a big shop to bolt the thing to, you will have to probably use guy wires. One of the things that I was going to do was I was going to drill all the way through on both sides, and I actually set up the holes up top, and I was going to run another piece of that 1-inch stuff all the way through just to hold it stable, a little bit more stable. But after I got it up, getting that through there, I was having a hard time getting things lined up just right, and it ended up being very stable and level just the way it is, even if it does look a little crooked. I was worried about it walking back and forth in that, but it doesn't. Of course, this pipe also weighs probably 500 pounds. It's been a lot more stable than I thought it would be, and that's the way that I get that one up and down, as opposed to that one where I just have to climb the damn ladder. Don't do that.